Hello everyone, welcome back to clusterbmilkshake. I am your host, along with poor puppet, Mr. Chicken. Yes! Doesn't he just make everything brighter and happier? Yes. All right. Today we're going to talk about rebounds, monkey branching, and backup plans with a narcissist when there is a breakup. Now, I have watched other videos from normie channels that say that they do this too. I'm going to give you my perspective on things. I do know that codependents also have done this because they can't be alone. You tell me, guys. You tell me, Remember, I did not fly out of Satan's vajay and demon wing it to earth to ruin your life. We do have lots of things in common, even if it's just the CPTSD. Okay? All right. So, with a rebound, this is grief suppressment. We do not want to grieve the old relationship, and we may not even go through the stages of grieving after the breakup. We could have gone through the grieving stages while we were together, and now we just want to move on without guilt, okay? We don't want to feel guilty for breaking up with you or feeling hurt. Now, I don't feel guilt. This is where I'm saying it's like it must be my antisocial traits, okay? But I hear narcissists feel guilt. All right. So, for me though, it's just so, I don't want to be alone. I didn't want to be alone in the past. I didn't want to sit with, the void, the darkness, gross. I went for, a year once, before I was older and learned who I was. I'm talking about my past. I went for a year once, not in a relationship, after I started my relationship journey. And that it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. There was like the one night standy thing. Some stuff was fun, but I was also on drugs, and then jumping from one dude calling up, hey, what are you doing, to the next dude, hey, what are you doing, to the next dude, hey, what are you doing, and that was fine, and everything, but I was on drugs. So it was like, that being on drugs suppresses a lot of feelings, okay? My father was a drug addict forever, and the only time he was able to feel anything was when he was on his deathbed, no drugs at all, and he started grieving the deaths of his past people that he cared about years ago. It was coming up in the present moment. So, yes, you jump from one to the next. So even though I left first husband to, this is a backup, I groomed husband number 2. Okay. I already had one foot out the door with husband number 1. I was grooming husband number 2. Okay. And husband number 2 had to be on board that he was going to take the relationship on for me to cut off the other relationship. Okay. I was setting up my backup. Okay. So if you are in a relationship with somebody and they be texting, they be sexing, they be whatever the fuck, romantic, and they are making their backup plan because they're already breaking up with you in their head. So if you are going through their fucking phone and you're finding shit, it's done, it's over. Okay? They're not, you're not gonna, you're doing the thing, you're doing that. I'm sorry, I love you, I'll never. Stop it. Stop. One time I found shit from my ex-husband doing the thing. This is something opposite to where he quit all social media and he wanted to focus just on the relationship. And I took responsibility for my part because I was dismissing, avoiding his ass for years. And so at that point, we both took responsibility for our both stuff and said, okay, we done. We done being shitty shit stains. And then life was good for a while there because we were working on it, okay? Anyway, monkey branching. This is going back to the old shoe or targeting a fucking friend, dude. So this person is already in their life. The monkey branch is going this way, going that way. So when you see somebody that you've been acquaintances with of the opposite sex for a long time, and now they're busting into your DMs wanting to get to know you better. Yeah, they are trying to monkey branch and make a backup plan for you, just either to be an emotional or sexual fun time escapey thing or whatever. Or they're going to go back to people that they have fucky sucked before. Okay? They'll go back to them, or they're fucking targeting their friends. I have done this, and this has been done to me. Okay, so I know both sides. I know both sides, and it's not. It's gross, dude. It's so gross. I felt like I'm bored. I'm just trying to get attention, from other people. I'm ruining my friendship. And because I'm such an impulsive and I don't give a fuck, because I'm so empty, I don't give a shit. It's like I'm just gonna grab this friendship that I had forever and I'm gonna throw you in the void. And then I'll deal with the aftermath later. It sucks. That's why if you have a friendship with somebody that you think is a narcissistic person or whatever, keep them at arm's length. If you enjoy their company with that boundary, don't let somebody who you have been friends with for a long time and then think, well, this is the base of relationships. I'm sorry, but when I start a relationship, I ain't friends with you for 1,000 years, and then I'm like, oh, let's have a relationship. No, you're fucking last resort. That is all you are. When I get into a relationship with somebody, I'm like really excited, straight off, the chart. And there's no friend zoning. I'm a predator, man. I want my thing, and I'm going after it. And I'm going to get it. And if I don't get it from you, I'm getting rid of you. Okay? You don't get to put me in the friend zone. No. Anyways, if you go online and you look up anything about rebounds, they don't work most of the time. I have done rebounded things. If I am either, I don't want to deal with the breakup of the last, okay? So I am gonna go and throw myself into another relationship right away, so I don't have to deal with any loneliness or pain of an ex-partner. I have done this in the past, and they're just fucking shitty ass band-aids, dude. They're just band-aids off of a Wish. They're not even name brand band-aids. No. So if they're not trying to make a backup plan by grooming a new person, but they have been broken up with you without having a backup plan, or you know, last resort monkey branching, you know, they are it's not gonna last, man. It's not lasting. I have done that. I'm bringing in pain and baggage. I want to be with my ex. I don't want to be with rebound fucko. That's why it's so important. And I learned this, you know, 2 people ago, that you have to grieve a relationship so you're not bringing all that pain into a new one. And I'll tell you this too. People who have not worked on themselves, self-reflected, or just understood that their partner was not for them, or that, you know, they just didn't, and they're holding all this anger still, and they haven't grieved the relationship, no matter how short the relationship was. If they had hope in that relationship, and even if it was a short period of time, I've talked to you guys who are in pain over a few months, okay? If you have not grieved that relationship, learned from it, learned about yourself, and became whole in yourself, so a new person can be brought into your life, clean slate, and you're not fucking throwing garbage from other people onto your new partner, it's a rebound. You are rebounding, okay? It's not fair to your new fucking partner. Anyway, so that's why I will not do a rebound. I will not monkey branch. There are no backup plans, okay? I know that there's not a perfect person out there, that I have to be good within myself and want to have a companion. I want a companion. I will always want my power couple. Okay, and for us to always be the baddest motherfuckers in the world that want to work on each other's stuff, and for us to be in our own little bubble of trust. It's him and I. It's no third party can ever hurt us, and we're never going to want to bring a third party in to do any triangulation pain. We're going to trust that the other one has the best interests at heart. These things. And if they don't last past the honeymoon stage, oh, fuck you, bro. Later, fuck. I don't care, man. Fantasyland is fucking back there, man. Now I know too much. There is no fucking Disneyland with a swinging dick. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Don't be toxic. Namaste.